What's up, everybody? Fasted as fuck right now. Fasted and live. Thank you for the likes or the like already. It's awesome. Say hello. How are you? It's a bit late to be doing a live stream. My beard is huge, and I think when I break my fast, I'm going to trim it. Hello, Nafisa. How are you? My beard is ridiculous. 8 a.m.? Where do you live? You're 6 hours ahead of me. Are you in the UK? Why am I hiccuping? Water. Lots of water. Like out of nowhere, hiccups come when I down a bunch of water. So how's everybody doing? Hey, Sham, how are you? I know it's really late for my end of the country. So this is going to be another Q&A session of how to get your ex back. It's 2 a.m. there, yeah. And why aren't you sleeping? I'm a night hawk. I stay up all night and sleep through the morning. Usually. Lately, I've actually been waking up at around 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and then napping from like 2 till about 5, and then getting up again. But I'm getting back to my regular schedule. So yeah, Sweet Spice. I'll get to bed around probably 8 in the morning, and then I'll get up at about 2, maybe 3 o'clock. But I've been fasting like for a while, so I'm going. Your sleep gets weird when you fast because you have all this energy out of nowhere, and your body's kind of detoxing and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, and but yeah, like I don't have a reason to wake up in the morning. Like I don't need to wake up between the hours of 7 and 12. I just don't need to. I've always been a night person ever since I was in elementary school, high school. My dad actually let me stay up. I'll get to the Q&A in about 5 minutes, guys, just so everybody can hang out and chill and you know what to expect. But my dad actually let me stay up from. So everybody who's going to be watching the replay, by the way, go to about 8 to 9, maybe 10 minutes into the video, and you'll be able to get to the Q&A section, so you don't have to listen to me ramble. But my dad used to let me stay up, and he would say, "You can stay up. There's no problem with that. But if you bitch about getting up in the morning," he's like, "I won't let you do it anymore." After a few, weeks of that, we're all good. So he didn't really mind. He's like, he's like, if you can handle adult things, I'll treat you like an adult. And that's one of the things that my dad always let me do. So I'm good, Eric. How are you? So I see a question from, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Tran. We'll get to that in a moment, so everybody here can benefit from hearing it. And Nafisa, I'll get to you as well. Sham, you can always ask me questions. That's why I'm here. Eric, I'm doing great. Sweet Spice is laughing at me. So if you guys don't know, I've been fasting lately, and it's been really fucking hard. The first 2 days were grueling and difficult. Probably because it's just conditioning. Literally just conditioning. I haven't been able to wear this shirt either for a long time, and I don't feel uncomfortable in it anymore. It's nice and tight. So, and it's actually getting hot. So my air conditioner's in the back of the room over here, and I don't want it on because I don't want you guys to be able to hear it. But yeah, it's definitely getting hotter in Canada right now. It's like, let's take a look. Well, technically it's 7 degrees Celsius, but it feels warmer because it's humid. It's raining right now, actually. So I'll get to your questions in a moment, guys. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Yeah. So I'll get to the Q&A at about 8 minutes into the live. I'm just letting people get in here. A lot of people don't get the notifications for my channel until a few minutes after I go live. So I'm just waiting for everybody to get here. So everybody can introduce themselves, hang out for a minute, have some fun. I gotta trim my beard. My beard's getting insane. A lot of friend zoning questions I get lately. I actually got a few emails about friend zoning and stuff like that. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Rhonda. Hi, new to the channel. My name is Rhonda from... I don't even know how to say that. Well, Eric, I am right now doing fasting fasting forced ketosis. So basically, your body goes into it when you fast and you deplete your liver glycogen. But afterwards, yeah, I'll be doing the keto, just keto. So I won't be eating very little carbs, like just vegetable carbs. So just high fat, protein, very little carbs. And then once I'm down to a good weight, I'll just do OMAD, so 1 meal a day, and eat whatever I want, basically. Welcome, Rhonda, though. Welcome. I know, I'm waking everybody up. Okay, I'm going to get to questions now because I'm getting bored. First question of the day was... I told my ex to agree to no contact for 30 days. Did they break up with you, Tran? 30 days is arbitrary. You followed up with that. 30 days is absolutely arbitrary. So every single time you guys hear me, I just drank a shit ton of water. And that's how weird it is, because when you drink a lot of water, you kind of get this like... When you haven't had anything to eat in so long, it's so strange. Are you in Canada? Yes, I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario. Masculine energy, if you've been dumped indirectly, you believe to never contact an ex, don't you? No, yeah, don't. I've apologized, but decided never to contact him again. If he wants me, he can contact me, right? Absolutely. So when somebody walks out of your life, you absolutely got to get them to work for you. You have to come to the relationship like you are the prize, like they are earning you, not the other way around. When you take care of yourself and when you look at yourself like the prize, the way that you should look at it is them being around you uplifts them because of how awesome you are, because of all the shit that you know, right? That's how you want to look at it. Like right now, guys, I'm reading this for the second time, YouTube Secrets, and Laws of Human Nature. So I just started this one, and right on the first page, it had something pretty fucking profound, and I'll read it to you. Just give me a second here. I hope nobody gets angry if I read this book. I mean, the book writers, but it says right here, look at our anger, for instance. We usually identify an individual or group as the cause of this emotion. But if we were honest and dug down deeper, we would see what often triggers our anger or frustration has deeper roots. It could be something in our childhood, or something particular, or some particular set of circumstances that trigger the emotion. We can discern distinct patterns if we look. When this or that happens, we get angry. But in the moment that we feel anger, we are not reflective or rational. We merely ride the emotion and point fingers. So a lot of people do that in relationships, and it's extremely important that you get your emotions under control. If you feel something, you have to be able to deal with it properly. And that's so important. And that book is already great so far. I'm so pumped to read this and expand my knowledge on this stuff. Human nature is so important to learn. It will help you guys with your relationships. You guys weren't taught this shit in school. So start fucking reading about human nature and how to understand people. Read sales books. Sales books give you an awesome insight on what people are like. So good morning. It's 8 a.m. I just got back from work. Awesome. Sounds good. Canon. Okay. I'm going to just say it like that. I didn't want it to get in the friend zone. Yeah. Never accept friend zone. Yeah, she broke up with me, but continue texting me good morning. All right. So when you get to that point, when like your ex breaks up with you and they keep messaging you in the morning and bullshit like that, you have to tell them to stop talking to you. It's gonna be really, really, really scary at first because you're so used to them being that person that was there for you, and you're so used to them being sort of like your blanket of security. But when you tell them to fuck off, basically it's going to put into their brain that you don't see yourself below them anymore. That's the biggest thing. Aikido says, what does it mean if your ex has huge mood swings on social media and stalking your Instagram? It means that she's fucking weird, I guess. I don't know. Like, she's going through something and she's putting it, like, you have to take that kind of shit at face value, Aikido. So if she's putting something on social media, I don't want you to look too deep into it. She's upset about something, so she's saying how she feels about it. That's how ladies are. Girls, when they feel something, why do you think they have to get it out? They have to fucking talk about it. That's just the way that they are. And how do you know she's stalking your Instagram? My ex almost gave in and then pulled back the next day saying we've got no future, and he lost his mind the previous day. Do you think it's time for me to move on? Yeah, definitely. So if he came forward and said, hey, everything's kind of looking on the bright side, and he's like, fuck this. Honestly, don't do anything. Okay? Just keep the no contact going. Make him miss you like a motherfucker. Cindy says, my ex broke up with me after 8 months, lived together. 2.5 months later, he begged so much to get me back, and I decided to give him another chance. 1 week later, he dumped me for another girl. That shit happens all the time. Yeah. Yes, I recently learned this lesson. It is super eye-opening. I was getting mad when I felt like I was being ignored or abandoned, and I finally see that it was my trigger from the childhood. Okay, so this is very fucking important. Thank you, Crystal, for bringing this up. One of our human needs is security, right? And when you're a child, this is going to stick with you. And if your parents make you feel like you're not important, and they make you feel abandoned or whatever, then you're going to carry that on through the rest of your life unless you deal with it. And Crystal, I know that even sometimes when you might text a guy and he doesn't text you back right away, you're probably like, oh, like, what the fuck, right? But if you just understand that if you're with a high value man, he's taking care of business. That's just the way that it is. And I actually tell guys to stay away from girls like that do that. Because if girls get upset, then that means they have childhood shit that they never dealt with. And guys always take on the role of trying to fix girls all the fucking time. And they need to stop that shit. So it's very important that you understand that about yourself. That's great. And now you know what you need to work on. So you just need to tell yourself every day, look, if a guy is not texting you back, you need to keep your anxiety under control. And like when you read books like this, it will actually open your, I spat on my mic. It will actually open your eyes to things like that. That's why reading is so fucking important, and it's such a tossed aside thing. Nobody wants to read anymore. They want the fucking instant gratification. Videos, right? That's why video is so good, because you know, it takes no time to consume a video compared to reading a book. But where do you think I get knowledge from? MCOM says, just saw my ex on Tinder after 4 months of no contact. I just swiped left to not torture myself. And basically, she knows how to contact me. Do you think she's over it when she took so much time? I can't tell you that. I can't tell you if she's over it. You have to just watch her actions. Always watch what she's doing, not what she's saying to you. So if she seems, when she reaches out to you and tries to see you, then you know she's interested in you. Just look at the facts and take everything at face value when it comes to her. So, if she's reaching out to you, she wants to see you. If she's not, she doesn't want to see you. That's how you got to look at it. And you got to pull back and let her come to you. That's how you know she's ready. I've surpassed my ex. I don't know if I really want her back after all the chasing. Now she's chasing me. That's how you have to keep her, trucker, especially after she breaks up with you. When she breaks up with you, you have to act like the prize, like you are. You should be. And now you're getting her to chase you. Now you have to keep yourself under control and make sure that you tell the group this, because when you tell the group that kind of stuff, it helps them and it helps you, because now you're in maintenance mode. Keep her chasing you so you know she's actually looking to reconcile with you. Callie Bell says she friend zoned after hooking up a couple times after 2 months of no contact. I told her I don't want to be just friends, and I went into no contact again. Now I just wait until she comes back. Yeah. Don't be waiting for her, okay? Don't be waiting for her. But and this is why in my last video, when you put your mind into it being completely over, that's always when they come back to you. So start your awesome growth. Read this book, The Laws of Human. Actually, on my website, I'm going to put a new page up today that is going to have every book that I've read and all the books that I recommend. So you guys can learn what I know, and you don't need the live chats anymore and all that shit. But most of you guys aren't going to put in that work. I already know that. But some of you guys will. My ex blocked me and unblocked me so many times. What does he want? He doesn't know what he wants. Rowena, don't worry about it. Look, when a guy acts like that, okay, then he's acting from an emotional place, not a logical one. I pushed him away, masculine energy, due to my depression. He said he loved me, but as soon as I said I want him now, 6 weeks later, after the break, he wasn't interested. Has his ego been rubbed? No. Sometimes people just get over things. Like, again, Nafisa, you have to understand that women and men deal with breakups differently. And if somebody were to, say my girlfriend of a long time were to break up with me, well, that makes you realize what they think of you and how they make you feel. So I would not take her back. It's just the way that it is. So there's just a point where the person that you broke up with realizes that they're worth more than the pain that they're going through. So that's what happens. Keto says she posted about a song we heard on a concert together. She looks at my story. Looking at your stories doesn't this is what pisses me off. Guys are always so fucking stupid. Look, just because someone looks at your story doesn't mean shit. Okay, so I'll show you. So when I go into my Instagram, okay, I'm going on my Instagram right now, and you see all the people that you follow, right? There's Elliot Hulse right there. First fucking page, first thing comes up. All I do is I click on the very first one, right? And I just go bam, 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 bam until they're all done. That's what I do when I'm bored. So you think her watching your stories matters? It doesn't. Okay? She might just be doing that. So you might hear my girlfriend yelling. She's playing Warframe for her streamers. About to talk to my ex after 30 days. Any advice? I think she moved on. Why? No, don't. No. Save yourself the fucking hassle and let them come to you. What if she never blocked me when I asked her to block, even when I said we can't be friends? So you're looking into it too much. This is the thing that people do when they go through breakups. They look way too into things. What if she never blocked you because you told her to? Maybe she didn't fucking feel like it. So don't worry about it. Here we go. Do I apologize to her for do I apologize to her for taking her for granted once she reaches out? Yeah. Because, okay, look, if you take somebody for granted, you are the one that needs to let them know that you fucked up. And then you go proceed from there. And then you say, okay, I'm going to leave you alone now, so they can feel you being gone. And then bam, you're off to the races. You got to test your patience. You got to test that power that you have. Test your mental strength. Fasting definitely taught me how weak my mind was and how addicted I was to food. Immediately, okay, Crystal here says it. Immediately I get passive aggressive. I just go silent. And yes, now I'm catching myself and learning, and I'm getting in my own way. Well, the other day you posted on Buddy's Facebook group or Facebook page. And by the way, I have a fantastic memory, so I can remember pretty much anything. So when you posted on his Facebook page, you basically were looking for either attention, validation, and you also wanted everyone else to know that he's your man. And you also wanted him to confirm that by saying, hey, babe, how's it going? Do you see the manipulation behind that? And you're not the only person that does this, Crystal. And I love that you actually put yourself on the chopping block in front of all these people. Because look, there's a lot of people that do things that you're admitting to, that you are putting out. So I don't want you to think that I'm knocking you. I'm trying to help you. So do you see the manipulation behind that? You putting that there without, see, you were expecting a response. So whenever you do something and expect someone to do something in a certain way, not just from giving, that's called manipulation. You can't do shit like that. Instead of just doing it to be like, I miss you. And plus, you don't want to do that early in the relationship. I don't post things on my girlfriend's fucking Facebook because everybody knows we're together. And I can just fucking say it to her face. You know what I'm saying? So putting shit on social media is only you trying to kind of mark your territory, also seeing if he will, respond. So it was an aha moment. All of a sudden life made sense about that life lesson. Yeah, absolutely. Boss Life says, so the girl I was talking told me that we can't be together anymore because her mom doesn't want her to have a boyfriend, but she turned out to be with another guy and now they're not together. Move on and find a different girlfriend. Oh, you have another thing here. Yeah, I mean, someone says not literally wait for her, but try to. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Callie. I know what you're saying, Callie Bell. I'm just saying, like, please don't wait for somebody. Like, I know what you're saying, but please don't. I still want her, and it's been 4 months since we last spoke. So this is the thing. You haven't put into your mind that the relationship is over, boss. You haven't done that. So when you put into your mind that the relationship is over and you're not getting back together, this is when your mind starts processing and healing. Then what'll happen is that's when the person will come back to you. It's like the universe has this strange power about that. I don't know how else to explain it better than that, really. He broke up with me, though. Well, he's not that interested in you then, Nafisa. She doesn't follow me anymore. Crystal says, pisses me off too. Oh my God, that they're not special to getting in their own story because I do exactly what you do. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, I don't sit here and go, I want to look at my girlfriend's fucking Instagram stories. I just look through them all and just hit next. That's all I do. Just wondering if a woman really gives up on a guy. Can no contact really work? By the way, 46 days. Alejandro, yes, it can. It's just, if they put it into their mind when they're still with you that they never want to be with you again, and you keep proving to them why. So for example, this is why you can't put up with a woman's bad behavior. Okay. So say a woman starts treating you like crap. This goes for girls too. If a guy starts treating you like crap, but I just say a woman because we're on masculine energy here, okay? So when a woman starts treating you like crap or starts not being so nice, and she's not the same way that if she's one way for 2.5, 3 years, and then she isn't that way anymore, you have to start looking at her attraction level fucking deeply. And when she doesn't treat you like that, you have to pull yourself back and not chase and not pursue. Give space, because the attraction level has already been dropping, and the more you chase, the more you're stupid like that, then they're going to keep pushing you away even further, pretty much reinforcing why they want to break up with you in the first place. Mike says, something I learned having been through this multiple times, you may get the person back, but you'll never get what you had. Exactly. And that is what you're chasing, what you had, not the person. I couldn't have said that better myself, Mike. Thank you for posting that. When you get them back, it's never the same. So you're looking to get what you had back, and you're absolutely right. You don't get that back. You get back. If you want to get that back, you have to really work for it. And all you miss is just the good times. You don't miss them. You just miss the good times. And that's the thing, guys. Like you getting back there, they don't see you that way. They don't see you in that same light. They broke up with you. How are they gonna? Right? Crystal says, yep, I do feel I manipulated the situation to test it. Later, he sent me a text saying that he panicked and deleted it, and he was sorry, but I'm not an idiot. I went through his Facebook, and he's a player. Well, I mean, you can learn from this and just not do shit like that. But that's exactly what you were looking for. You were looking to save yourself from heartbreak too then. You're looking to save yourself from a guy who might have hurt you or played you. But if he feels his true connection to you, just because he's a player doesn't mean that he's just gonna, like, how do you really know that? Like, sure, maybe a lot of girls post on his Facebook, or maybe he takes a bunch of pictures with a lot of girls, but you obviously don't see your value very high, because you could be that girl that he wants to chill with and actually grow something with. Some guys are looking for that. So again, there's a lot that you have to learn about you. And you were looking for a reason to point out why he sucks. And you found one. Now, I don't want you to think you're all fucking high and mighty because you found one. Because again, he might have been that. See, you're not looking at the bright side. You're just looking at the shitty side that out of what could have happened. I don't know how you pronounce your name, if it's Guy or Guy, but I'm just going to say Guy. Broke up with my girlfriend 6 weeks ago. Tried to get her back after 2 weeks of being broken up. She said no. We were together for 2 years. Over 1 month no contact. Her birthday is coming up. Should I wish her happy birthday? Nope. Absolutely not. It's not going to do anything. Since I did the dumping and she said I broke her heart. What do you think? Like, she sees her value. She doesn't want to talk to you. Like, I would do the same fucking thing she's doing. 100%. I would do the same thing. I would not. I'd be like, okay, you want to break my heart? Fine, go for it. But you're not going to ever talk to me again. That's what she's doing. And I'm sorry. Like, you have to, take the punch and roll with it. I don't want to look petty. Alejandro says, thanks, Kyle, you're the best. Thank you. Eric Bell says it's a new relationship. It's a new relationship restart. Yeah, it can be, but you have to come to the relationship with a fresh pair of eyes and realizations of how shitty things were and how much better they can be. And you have to put the work in. What if I'm hanging out with one of her friends, but out of nowhere she comes and tries to interact with her? The excuse to see me. I always end the interaction and leave. What do you mean hanging out with her friends? You're hanging out with her friends? 3:16 a.m. Yeah, it's 3:24 now. A girlfriend of 5 years broke up with me because I wouldn't commit to her, like moving out with her and getting engaged with her. Now I want those things with her, but she says it's too late. You only want those things because she wants that, and she broke up with you because of it. Okay? Like, guys do this all the time. All the fucking time. If you don't want to get married, then who the fuck cares? Like, she's looking for something more serious. You're really not, and you have to really face yourself. She broke up with you because she didn't want it. Now you want it, really? You just want her back. That's what it is. And look, some people don't want to get married. Some people don't want that commitment. Don't lie to yourself. Seeing my ex post a pic of her and new boyfriend, I'm guessing. They took a vacation today is killing me. I feel like breaking no contact and saying something. Can a rebound last 7 months or more? Of course it can. But do you really think breaking no contact is going to do anything? Remove her. Mike is fucking on point tonight. Remove everything. Social media. If she wants to contact you, she will. I promise you. I promise you she will. I was taking her for granted. She wants a break because she doesn't know what she wants. I told that I understood what I did wrong. She almost cried and hugged me, kissed me, and I said, okay. Need a picture of her hair. Okay, so when you take somebody for granted and then they call you out on it, remember their attraction level is already low towards you. So if you're treating them like crap, if you don't see their value and they don't feel valued by you, their attraction level is already low. You have to work to get it back up, and they have to want that too. Vike 2004 says, my girlfriend broke up with me after 3 years because she said she didn't want to move in with me. Since she told me this, I went no contact and haven't heard from her since. She's ghosted me. She didn't want to move in with you. Well, okay. Like, you're trying to force something to happen? Like, because she said she didn't want to move in with me. So did you ask her, or were you like, okay, if you don't move in with me, then this relationship's obviously not like working out. Like, if you force it forward, because I know how that conversation goes, and you can take a serious ego blow if somebody doesn't want to move in with you. Maybe they're not ready to live with somebody else. Maybe they want to live on their own for a while. Pantera Matt says, get a picture of her. Okay, yeah. My boyfriend broke up with me 6 months ago, and after 3 weeks of being broken up, he says he wants to get back together. So after 5 months, we've been talking, but he hasn't committed. So if somebody's not committing to you, obviously they don't like you enough. So you obviously like the relationship more than he does, and he doesn't want to be tied down. So don't force it. And if you want a relationship, then this guy's not the one for you. Seriously. He's not going to be a right fit because you guys aren't looking for the same thing. You're trying to fit a square peg through a round hole. It's just not going to happen. No, I'm not following her on anything. I've just been looking at it. Then don't look at it. I know it's hard, but don't look at it, Fernando. Seriously. And do you think breaking no contact is going to do anything? It's not going to do anything for you, man. Crystal says, yeah, I need to be able to just take my time and just date and enjoy each other's company. My childhood was horrific. I think everyone leaves and no one loves me. So yes, I need to be aware of the root. Yeah. Like those, before you even date, Crystal, you should be fixing those issues. I wouldn't date anybody until you have a serious handle on those things. Should I block her on social media? Sure, go for it. I'm not going to answer questions like that. Like, if you want to, go ahead. If you feel like it, sure. You're asking me because you think it's probably a good strategy. There's no strategy to this. The strategy is to walk away and improve yourself and make them miss you like fuck. Mike says, Fernando, don't look. Trust me, it makes it harder. No contact means you aren't looking or asking about it. Exactly. Focus on improving your life and stay busy. Exactly. Hit the gym. Be in the gym every day. Just every day. Get up and go. Even if you don't do much, just go every day. Make it a habit to go. And then start reading every fucking day. That's what I did. That's what I do. Girlfriend broke up with me because I was too available. The relationship was good for 8 months until the end. I didn't fuck up entirely and walked away without begging. Even worse. Well, she broke up with you, Nick, so you can't just expect to just pick it up where it left off. She has to come back to you. Too available. If you're too available in a relationship, that tells me everything about you already. I'm very good at picking that shit up. So for one, if you are a certain age, probably in your early 20s, you are just figuring out your life and you don't know what to do. If you're a little bit older, then you're complacent and you're just not making shit happen. You're not focused on your mission and purpose. If you're too available, I already know a lot about you by you saying that. Should I go no contact? Go for it, Casey. But I would start dating another person, somebody, a better man, somebody that's looking for a relationship, somebody that's looking for what you're looking for. You can't fucking force somebody else to do that. How can I convince my ex-girlfriend I'm willing to commit now? You can't. Are you new to this channel? I bet if you're new to this channel, look, you can't convince somebody to be with you. They have to see that for themselves. They have to want to see that if you're committed or not. Okay? You can't do that. So, look, what you need to do is tell yourself that it's going to take a certain amount of time for you to grow and get this relationship in check mentally. Okay? Get to that point. Say it's 90 days from now. If she hasn't contacted you by then, you start moving on. Every time I try to leave, he begs for me to come back. That doesn't mean anything. Like, what does he... Okay, so he might beg you, but look at his actions. Is he actually committing to you or not? Always look at somebody's actions. Actions speak louder than words. Why do you think that why do you think that saying exists? Made the mistake of begging and pleading, did end up sleeping together. Found out she was seeing someone, so I cut her off. She started texting me. I ignored her for a couple of weeks. Perfect. I heard my ex is seeing someone else after being in a 2-month rebound relationship after me. I was with her for 3 years. At this point, I have a feeling I should just move on. Yeah, move on. Move the fuck on. I understand it's hard because you spent 3 years with somebody. But this is why you guys can't be too attached to the person that you're with. Look, attachment is bad. Enjoy the person that you're with. Because no matter what happens, you won't have them forever. Even if you're married for 70 years, they die. You know what I'm saying? And attachment just doesn't get you anywhere. Just enjoy the person that you have. Okay? Attachment comes from a lack of you having anything else in your life that really is awesome, you know? Last text she sent was, have a good life. I had a lot to say, but you didn't let me. But Kay, I became good friends with one of her friends, but every time we hang out, she comes up with an excuse to come talk to her friend. Every time it happens, I always leave. Don't hang out with her fucking friends, dude. That's weird. You can keep in contact with her, hanging out with her, you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird, dude. Would you have your own friends? I'll be emailing you. My shit won't fit. Nathan, it's go to masculineenergy.net and you'll see my email there. We discussed moving in over a year. Yeah, guys, drop a like. There's a lot of people here, and it helps boost my YouTube channel. Drop me a like. It's free. It's free. We discussed moving in over a year ago, and it was all agreed. And out of the blue, she told me she wasn't going to move in. Furthermore, my sister passed away in January. I haven't talked to me since. Okay. However, I just want to say thank you. I got over the breakup less than a week. Fuck that bitch. Love you, Tony. Tony, I saw that you commented the other day. Yeah. Thanks for the love. Every YouTube channel gets haters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what channel it is. You can literally be like a Disney TV show, and you'll get hate. So those questions are too long. It's what you got to deal with. That's why I can't do this for more than an hour sometimes, because it just drains you. My girlfriend said, because I still have to make videos tonight and put them up tomorrow. My girlfriend said after speak to her sister, she just came to the realization she doesn't want to move in with me. Got my own place, airline pilot, and everything was agreed to move in, and she just left. So if she just left, like she agreed to move in and then she changed her mind, she doesn't want to be with you anymore. Well, that shows you through her actions what she feels towards you. If you're going to overlook, like a lot of guys and girls overlook everything that their exes do. Like, so if you break up with your ex or your ex breaks up with you, the actions are always screaming into your face. Like, okay, this is how this person's feeling. And you're looking for reasons why they're feeling that way. You're looking for anything to grasp on, to change or to fix or whatever, especially men. Men always want to fix shit, right? Mike says, oh, sorry. TJ says, my girlfriend says she loved me, wanted to live together. We made plans for the summer. Trips, events, concerts, all was even said 3 days prior to leaving me. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. In that moment, she wanted to leave you, so she did. See, this is what girls do to fool guys. Girls are born with this natural ability to manipulate men through words. And men are stupid, so they fucking listen. Look at her actions. I'm sure that she was acting a little funny before she broke up with you. Wait, here we go. Mike says, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Maybe something new will happen, maybe not. Just improve it. Improve your sexual market value. Improve what you look like. Get a good haircut, right? Try to work on your body. Like I've been fasting for 2.5 days at this point. So, and I'll be doing keto. So you got to always be working on yourself. Read books. I bet you haven't read it. When's the last time you read a fucking book about self-improvement? Probably never. I'm still laughing about you answering my question a few days ago. Having car insurance. Fuck no, cancel that shit. Yes, that was you. Yeah. No, when you guys, I would suggest not ever sharing things like that with your girlfriend. Look, I know it's cheaper. I get it. But you never know, guys. You never know. Even the best relationships end in funky ways sometimes. Florencio, my girlfriend dumped me and blocked me on Facebook and removed me. I wasn't being needy, but I feel like that crushed my chances of getting her back. I appreciate you reading these things. So, do you realize how you sound? I wasn't being needy. Sure. Like the way that you sound already with, dude, if you feel like meeting her on Facebook and social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that shit will crush your chances, that tells me that you're pretty needy to begin with. But you probably don't even realize it. And TJ says, in 3 days after we spent an amazing weekend together and her attraction was super high. Again, look at her actions, not her words. Oh, gaming. I thought you were done. I thought you were done with this channel because I didn't answer your question. Fucking crybaby. I'm finally done wanting to fix things. What if she says she's more scared of losing me and losing one of her friends? What does it mean? Scared of losing losing you than one of her friends? She's just talking, man. Grand stream means my girlfriend broke up with me because he doesn't want to commit. Doesn't want commitment with me. I was surprised because he was acting like he wants it more than me. I'm 30 days in no contact. How can I understand it? Don't try to understand that kind of stuff. Just watch what people do. Look, a big part of understanding people in general, guys, friends, family, bosses, look what they do for you and shit, not what they say to you. So even if he's acting like he wants it more and then he breaks up with you because he doesn't want to commit, He probably either found a new girlfriend or found out something about you that he doesn't like. Or just woke up one day and doesn't want you anymore. Shit like that happens. Trying to understand it will only cause you to suffer. I'm finally done wanting to fix. Master Epps, how are you, brother? I feel really bad about YouTube and what they did for your fucking channel. Because I have other YouTube channels that kind of do what you do in a way. And it doesn't worry me really because of so fucking many of them. But I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird how YouTube does that. I hope you get your channel back. I really do. I know everyone is different, but after a breakup, it's been 3 months and your ex is still with somebody new. Is it still a rebound? Yeah, sort of. I mean, a rebound is sort of like, reminds me, it's like, you know, they're not over the relationship totally, but they just jump into a new one anyways. The power of the pussy is why women get 80% of their upper hand in life, and in any way, shape, or form. That's how they manipulate men and get them to jump through hoops. And that's the thing. I've actually seen this happen in person before. So, quick little story. My one of my previous jobs, I was in the same position as her, and our manager was a guy, and this girl was hot. And she used that to her advantage big time. And she would flirt with this boss guy, like my boss, but she would flirt with everybody to get forward. And good looking people just get further in life. It's just fucking facts. So, don't worry, Crystal. I just blocked him from the channel. I blocked him. Alejandro, just hang back. The new guy will screw up and she'll come back to you. It's not always true. It's not always true. Just be prepared for the worst. Be prepared for the absolute worst. Tony says, I live in Saigon, Vietnam. Long story short, where I'm from, most guys are fucked because they have no access to the red pill info. Because you helped me, I'll spread the message. I'll be putting all my red pill stuff on my website very soon. Yeah, well, water boy, you're fucked. Get out of here, dude. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Fuck. I've noticed that I've been... Sorry, Thomas says... Where did it go? I noticed that I've been really needy in my last relationship and decided to give her space while we were dating. After a week of focusing on myself, she decided to break up with me. Yeah, I guess she really realized that she didn't really want you during that space. So Thomas, that happens sometimes. So sometimes you'll take space from a person, and what'll end up happening is they're like, yeah, they don't really look at it like, okay, he's working on himself, I'm going to love him more. That's the stuff that you need to do the entire relationship. 3 times and you're out. Exactly. Good morning, everyone. But that's the reason she dumped me. I feel worse, man, but you gotta want the old complications. You can go to reactions, I guess. Like Tyler Magnus, he did 30 reactions to my old videos. Yeah, I mean, I watch Tyrone Magnus all the time, and it's just sad, bro. Like, it's really fucking sad that. Okay, so the next thing I also learned from, because I know how savage YouTube could be, always back up your videos. Have a backup channel. Seriously. I've been in no contact for 6 weeks. Never heard anything from her. She said she didn't want to move on. Could it be that there is someone else in pictures? Sometimes, like, yeah, sometimes. See, you're trying so hard to understand it. And when it comes to relationships, man, just watching what people do is all you have to know. Okay. And when you start seeing people's actions, you're going to see who your real friends are, who the real people in your family are. It's been about a month since the breakup. Haven't talked to her at all since. Is there a low chance of getting her back? I'm not going to answer questions like that. Because how am I supposed to answer that for you? Like, seriously. From your experience, do you think exes come back at one point? Congrats from Italy. Yes, I have been in that situation 3 times. A rebound is just temporary painkiller. I've seen rebound relationships last before. I accidentally said negative things to my girlfriend during her thesis. It got her pissed off at me. I also saw her post being pissed off on Instagram. She started to ignore me. I said sorry, and I tried to contact her, but nothing. Look, don't react to people who act like that. You're bigger than that, okay? My heart is telling me to hold on with my ex, but my gut feeling continuously tells me that there's somebody new out there for me, and my ex is meant to prepare for this new person. That's exactly how you should look at it. I love your videos. I've been in no contact about half a year. I want to say happy birthday next week to my ex. Do you think that'll have a positive or bad effect? Don't bother. Don't bother. No contact don't work. Yes, it does. Worked for me 3 different times, so fuck off. Back up your channel. Yep, sometimes you got to learn the hard way. Exactly. They get used to being away from you. Not true. Okay, look. That notion, if it happened to you, then obviously they didn't like you anymore. That's just what happened to you. No contact is the best situation that you can put yourself in when they break up with you. Because begging and pleading is not going to do anything. And don't listen to that Dan Bacon bullshit. Like, fuck, he says to do that shit. Oh, you know, they get used to being away from you. So, like, fuck, no. It's not how human beings work. If they don't like you anymore, they don't like you anymore. You just have to understand, like, just because it didn't work for you doesn't mean the entire fucking tactic doesn't work. It works sometimes, but it's better than begging and pleading. Like, fuck, a few people in my membership it worked for. So don't say shit like that. It does work. So yeah, I gave up when I found out she was monkey branch physician assistant. Okay. Sorry, bitch. I'm just a cop. I know my value, but I'm damn sure I don't make 6 figures. Cops in Canada do. Cops in Canada make around that much. Second year, maybe third year cops make 6 figures, I want to say. I have a couple friends that are police officers. One wants to be a police officer. So, yeah, cops in the States get fucking shafted, bro. I'm older than her dad. That the girl is trying to get me chasing again, but her monotone ass messages aren't tempting enough. I need more than that. Starting to stop missing her. Exactly. God, I think fasting is making your beard look like Jason Momoa. It's getting insane. Like, it's getting thick and crazy. Get married, fellas. Learn the hard way. Yuck. If I had to get my ex back, I would need a shovel. And that's if I can remember where the hell I buried her. Yeah, you're fucking weird. Bye. Where do all the weirdos come out at this time of the day? Marriage is a no for me. What if your ex just wants to set you up with all her girlfriends and she just wants sex from you? What if your ex wants to set you up with all her girlfriends and she just wants sex from you? Are you complaining? I mean, you want more than a relationship. I get that, maybe, Mike, at this point. But you learned a lot just from the shit you've been posting here. So, damn, that's awesome, because being a cop is a noble and dangerous job. People forget that. Yeah, there are some shit power hungry cops out there, but the majority are actually nice people. Look, guys, I got pulled over like last summer for the very first time ever. I've been driving for like 5 years. What the fuck am I talking about? 8 years, right? And first time ever getting pulled over. And the reason why, it was because my sticker was expired. So my birthday's in June and it was July and I forgot about it, completely forgot about it. And take it easy, sweet. So, so she pulls up to me and she's like, "Hey, like license registration." She's like, "Do you know I pulled you over today?" And I was like, "No, like what's going on? Was I speeding?" Like, I was really nice to her. She was nice to me. And she's like, "Oh, your sticker's expired." I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot." And she's like, "It's okay, don't worry about it." She's like, "Just make sure you within the next 70, she gave me 72 hours. And she's like, "I'm gonna let you off this time." She's like, "Because you've never had any affiliation with police, you've never been bad, we don't have any problems with you, you don't have a problem with us." She's like, "So I'm gonna let you off." She's like, "I'm gonna put it in the system. You have 3 days to go get your sticker. If you don't and you get pulled over again, you're gonna get a ticket for the same amount the fucking sticker price is. She's like, just go get one." I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Have a great day." And I left. She wasn't rude. She wasn't mean. And everyone's like, "Oh, women cops are nasty." It's like, no, it depends on the fucking cop you get. And if you're a dickhead to them, you start pulling out your fucking phone and start acting like an idiot, and you're like, "I want to prove this cop wrong because you have a fucking ego," then you deserve it. But if a cop is truly being a dickhead, I would definitely turn that. I would have that on anyways, but I wouldn't be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like you see that shit on YouTube. So I think my ex was. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna read that sentence. Crystal, stay and do your ref duties. My ex was in love with me and moved, and I talked her right out of attraction. Yep, Trey. She fell in love with me in a matter of 3 weeks. Trey, I want you to join the Facebook group, bro, because I want you to be able to post your questions somewhere to get answered. So I'll find the Facebook group for you. I think unless you're in it, right? Let me see if I can find it for you. You saved me a lot of money during my breakup. See you in the next live. Take it easy, bro. Yeah, here, just join it here. Crystal, can you copy and paste this as well, please? I'll love you forever. So, Crystal, I'll say something like hit him with the social media and you can just post this. That's the group. And this is the Facebook page. Go ahead and hit those up. Fuck cops either way. Well, fuck you too. I'm a cop in Flint, Michigan, fellas. Oh, there you go, Trey. I see you already, bro. I'm mean as a motherfucker to hood rats. That's the only way to survive. Yeah, I mean, there's certain people that you know when they look at you, you look at them, and they're like, yeah, they treat you, look at you with disrespect, you know. But you know how it is more than I am. You know, because you deal with that shit every single day. And Flint, Michigan is getting fucking shafted by the government right now. Thank you for the super chat, Alejandro. What does it mean if she says the best thing she can give is friendship after a breakup? It means that she doesn't see you as a potential mate anymore. She sees you as her little soy boy bitch. That's how she sees you. Okay. How can I best use no contact when me and my ex attended the same college, the same organizations? My phone service went sketch. I couldn't hear what you were saying. Oh, just okay. You know what? You're done too. I'm tired of you. Crystal, just copy the group and the Facebook page for me. So then when I want you to hit them up with the social media, just post it. Michigan getting that government shaft and mushroom tip. Facts. Like, it seems like the government doesn't give a fuck about that state at all. But I don't know enough about American government and politics to talk shit. Hi, Kyle. I remember in a previous live chat you mentioned publishing material online about business and entrepreneurship. I will be. I have a group right now that is an entrepreneurship group, and I'm kind of walking a couple guys through what to do. So, like, I posted about like one guy starting a YouTube channel, Jack. You guys might have seen him in the chats before. He started a YouTube channel on hockey and sports stuff, and kind of like a podcast about it. And I'm just giving him pointers on what to do. So I will be doing that soon, String. I just don't know when, because I'm really focused on getting this to a certain amount of subscribers, a certain place when it comes to success, so I can use this channel as a reference point on that other channel. You know what I'm saying? She unblocked after 5 months. It's been 2 weeks since that 4-month no contact. What should I do? I want her back 1 year since she dumped you. Okay, she unblocked you, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. She's probably over it by now after 5 months. So she's gone, man. Christian, just move on. If you've been waiting this long for a response from your ex, you have not put into your mind that you need to move on and start meeting other people and go to the next step in your life. So what I would do if I were you is start reading a whole bunch of material on this kind of stuff, watching a lot of videos, put it through your brain that you're ready to move on and ready to feel the hurt. You have to process that pain. It's just the way that it is. I have a ton of videos now. I have like over 200 videos, so watch them all. Go to Corey Wayne, watch his videos. Go to whoever speaks to you. Sometimes the way that I talk doesn't jive with people, and the way that Corey Wayne is might jive with you a little bit more. So just go find whoever you really enjoy and consume their content and consume it religiously and just be better. Yeah, put it into your mind that it's over. Tony right here is saying that it's done. Like, if you put that into your mind and you actually put it into your mind and you actually follow through with it, then you'll be fine. You'll start to realize why you don't even like your ex that much anymore. I'm just accepting whoever wants to join the group here. Was that the group that you posted, Crystal, just now? Put before it Facebook group. I don't, and by the way, you have to let me know when you're going live. So, Crystal, download Telegram to your phone and add me. You can be in the group with the guys and you can help them because you know this stuff too. It's just tarot cards. Yuna, I love your name. 2 months of no contact. Does no contact work with guys with big egos? It can, of course, but they need to miss you enough to come back. All right, so I got a few pictures. I got a few things I need to post. Yeah, so download. Okay, so you probably know what Telegram is. Download Telegram to your phone. Okay, and add me. It's just my YouTube name, and message me there, and I will. And anybody who decides to try to add me from there and try to get free advice, don't bother. You either have to join the membership, which is on my website, or pay for one of the coaching to get there. JC says, my ex became a completely different person after 3 years. She was sending me selfies, wanting validation after she talked a bunch of shit behind my back until I get respect from her. That's not happening. JC, I love your attitude, bro. She needs to respect you. If women don't respect you, they won't love you. I started hooking up with with hotter chicks the next day. I only realized I liked my ex that much in the first place was because she gave good head. Sorry, my bad. I fucking read that completely wrong. She had a good head on her shoulders. Most girls in my town don't even speak English. So you see a golden egg, so to speak. So you're super attracted to her. Nathan says, I can tell you firsthand if she has low self-esteem and seeks attention and validation from people. On social media, no contact could work, but unfortunately, she may not feel any loss. Yeah, because exactly. So, yeah, I fucked that up. I fucking misread that entirely. I'm just so used to guys talking like that. So, can you get respect back? Perhaps if she finds out you dating hotter girls. Yeah, if you okay. So here's a thing that you can use against girls. And sorry, girls, anybody who's watching this, sorry, not sorry. So if you start dating a girl that she knows is hotter than her, she will start to like you more. 100%. So if you start hanging around girls, okay, if you guys are in a relationship right now, I don't mean do things with other women, but make sure you always keep, I want to see keep your options open and make sure that you don't not talk to girls. You know what I'm saying? Because look, they will always respect somebody that has options. That is absolute facts. Crystal says, I am an intuitive reader of tarot cards in the love category. I also coach men and women on love relationships, past, current, and future. Just be careful with that, Crystal, because you're still not a master of yourself when it comes to that. I'm not going to tell you what to do because you're your own person. There's more than enough room on YouTube for everybody. But master yourself first. You better start fucking reading books. You better start crushing it. I can be your mentor. I want you to really message me on Telegram so we can. I want you to join the group with the guys too because they're really nice. They're actually not mean. Tomorrow's your first live? Fuck, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. I think. I have a very busy schedule. I'll roll up. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to stop. I wish we could have a good coacher like you in Poland. That's what the YouTube and internet is for, my friend. I'm in Canada. We're speaking from literally like opposite sides of the world almost. Well, kind of. Me and my ex started texting again how to not be pushy. Let her come to you. Rooster 602. Let her come to you. Let her start the conversations 80% of the time. Make a date. Don't be on the phone. Make dates. That's the biggest thing. Make a fucking date. Exactly, Mike. Mike said exactly what I said. Make a fucking date. The phone is not for texting and babbling with your girlfriend like a 16-year-old girl. Make a date. Easy. So guys, join the group if you guys want to have your questions answered. It's on Facebook. It's called Masculine Energy Inner Circle. And what you do is you join it, post your questions. I'm going to start answering them religiously as much as I can. I just accepted Trey and Thomas White into the group. And then if you guys want even further coaching, I have my Telegram membership, Mastery. I just made that up. So you can join it and you can be in the group with a bunch of guys who are all looking for the same goals as you. So get on that no contact with kids. Look, it's simple. It's simple. You do no contact like normal, but when you have to be around your ex, you just keep it about the kid and you focus on being the best father you can be. That's all you do. That's all you do. I'll go into more detail about it, but Josh says, what's up, Kyle? Josh, you're not sure if you remember me, but I'm going to ask you about trying to get over my ex by fucking someone else. Followed your advice and grievance, feeling much better. Good. So step away again or how to reattract her. So when she texts you, just say, how's it going, baby? Are you free on Monday? She says, yeah. You say, awesome. Let's meet up. I'm taking you on a date. Cool. That's it. That's all you do. Of course, she'll like you better if you hook up with hotter girls. Even if she's smart as hell, she'll get insecure about her looks. Works like a charm. It really does. How do you get a nose like that? Baby, I was born with it. I was born with it. Now I'm dating a single mom. She seems to be into me, but I'm not in touch. Do you really think that I'm insecure about that? Like, I know that I have a huge fucking nose. Maybe I got black in me. That's where that shit comes from. I like her kid a lot, and I think that's what made me attractive to her. Yep. Oh, it's a schnoz, my friend. It is. I have a clown nose. Don't bother deleting that, Crystal. Don't bother. Don't bother. Again, it doesn't make me feel bad. One day I looked in the mirror and I was like, I got a big nose. It's absolutely true. Never stopped me from being masculine as fucking getting girls. Did it? Make men great again. All day, every day. Look, man, that's what it's all about. If guys take leadership and start becoming better, then everything else will follow suit, right? Daniel is my last question. I apologize if anybody else didn't get help. But if you want help, post it in the group. Okay. The group is up above in the chat. So just watch the replay. You'll see the group. My ex is long distance. Okay. I already know the answer to this. Broke up 2 months ago. She asked for space and I chased for a couple weeks. Then she went no contact. One of our mutual friends said she didn't handle that breakup very well. Doesn't matter. Actions. Don't listen to fucking bullshit babbly words that come out of people's mouths. Rooster, join me. Rooster, I really want you to join the group, okay? Join the Masculine Energies Facebook group. But gone says, hey, Kyle, just hanging and listening. Love your work. Thanks for hanging out, bro. I'm actually going to, I think, start up a Patreon. And people can support me just by like having like a buy me a beer, like $2 a month or something. And if you guys are down for that, just to support whatever you can. Like, I know a lot of people can't afford more than that. And a lot of people get a lot of value out of just these videos. So if you guys are down, I have a Patreon. I just haven't put it up yet. So I'll put that there. How do we join it? I'll put it here for you, Rooster. In case Crystal took off. But Crystal, make sure that you add me on Telegram immediately. You probably already did it. No, you didn't. No. Crystal, add me on Telegram right now. Right now. Right now. I need to see it before I end this. It's easy. Okay, put it there. And then I will, it's an app, yes. It's an app, Telegram X. You have an Android or an Apple phone. I'll tell you exactly how to get to it right now. Daniel, I see your add to the group. I'll accept you right now. Post your questions there, okay? Oh, my beard's getting insane. You're in, Daniel. So, Crystal, you go to the contact section, okay? And then you just type in my YouTube name. It's easy. And then send me a message. And then you have to let me know when you go live and stuff. That's how I want you to keep in contact with me. Okay, Miles, I am not answering any more questions. I'm about to get out of here. So what I want you to do is, if you scroll up, you'll see the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. It's free, okay? Or you could start a PayPal so we can wire you. Yeah, I'm going to put a donation. Actually, I'm going to put a donation page on my website today. I'll probably do that right now. But I'm gonna do two things to the website tonight. Okay, so the first thing is I want to put all the books that I have on there so you guys can have access to how to get them. And then I want you guys to I'll put a PayPal, but I want you guys to look there. So I have a PayPal thing. I'll actually I'll put kind of like buy me a beer on PayPal just to support me through a subscription button. That might be a good idea. I might do that. Crystal, have you done it already? I'm waiting for you. I know it sucks when people make you do things, but I'm making you do it. And Crystal, have you joined the group, the Masculine Energy group? Because, oh, and by the way, guys, I'm going to answer some of these questions in the group on a YouTube video. So if you want me to leave some things out, you have to let me know, okay? Or if you want more details, just you'll have to send the picture. Or sorry, send the request, I guess. Like, send me a message, send me something. But make sure you are careful of what you say. And everyone's so worried that their ex is going to somehow see it on the internet. Like, fuck, man. They're not going to see anything. Okay, Nathan, I see you. Okay, you're in. And Daniel, I see your question. Okay, I will. Somebody's already typing a comment, which is good. Okay, Crystal says it's loading. And then, yeah, if you go to the Christel, yes, it does, of course. I'm getting off, though, so you'll have to wait for the next live stream. Unless you want coaching. But if you do, just go to my website, masculineenergy.net. I'm working on my website all the fucking time. It's in beta. Beta form right now, not alpha. Awesome, guys. I love the likes. You guys are liking my page. It's great. It does, Daniel, but it works for girls. I coach girls on there too. You're into. When will your next live be? I don't know. I mean, probably in a couple of days. Couple of days. I don't see a group. Is it a page? No. Here. Just copy and paste that. Crystal, what's taking you so long? What kind of phone do you have? Is it like a Samsung S2 or an iPhone 3? I see you, Tony. Miles, I see you. Okay, you're in. I see you. All right. Says it's going to call you. Yeah. I think it makes you confirm your number, but just when it's done, it'll send you like a confirmation. So when it's done, send me a message. Just type in, and under contacts, type in masculine energy. Jesus Martinez says, how do I join the group? Are you in the live right now? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Yeah, Crystal, just do that. And when it's easy. When it's done, it takes 2 seconds. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I'm all done. Crystal, send me your message so I can watch you go live tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.